Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. First, I would like to say another warning on that WhatsApp. Okay, there's a lot of fraudulent people coming on saying that they are me. And if you leave a complimentary comment on my feed, they tend to be targeting those individuals and going underneath your comments and saying, call me with the phone number attached. Do not do it. Do not do it. It's not me. They are also going so far as to hashtagging other tarot readers and other YouTubers and then duplicating their name, their image, and then they're copying all their videos as another channel, and they're basically mirroring the other person's channel. And so it is happening. I saw it firsthand on another reader, Tarot by Janine. It happened to her. I don't know if she's aware of it, but I did see it. They hashtagged her and they copied all her videos. So that's going on too. So do not fall prey to it. I will not contact you. I will not ask you ever to call me. I'm just never going to do that. I will never ask you to call me. That is not my gig. I don't hunt people down. I will never hunt you down and ask you to do that. So don't buy into it. And I seriously doubt any of the other readers are doing it either. Also, I do have some trolls coming in and trashing me underneath other people's comments as well, claiming copyright infringement. They seem to think they own the energy and the answers to the energy and any public media questions and tabloid stories, and they seem to think they owned the right to that questioning process. And anyone else does it, it's copyright infringement, which is really completely ludicrous and mentally unwell. So just want to put those two comments, those things out there for you. I also want to mention about my spread on Queen Elizabeth yesterday. I apologize for that. However, I'm still holding true to that. There was a mix-up between card 12 and 13, apparently. I got so into it. This table is very slippery. It slides. So it doesn't change the read because it was position 12 and 13. I got the Hierophant in reverse with the mystical life, dreams, and fears. Some are saying that should have been position 13, which would have been the year in general vibes, the whole year in general vibes, which would still remain the same. Queen Elizabeth's passing. I did not seek out to find that, to discover that. That was something that came unfolded while doing Catherine's yearly spread. So I hope you don't think ill of me for doing a death prediction. I never wanted to do that. It just happened to be right under my nose, and I had to ask because it was sitting there. And it does highlight for the entire year for Catherine that this is something that is going to be highly at risk. Hopefully it's completely, utterly wrong and not going to happen. I don't want to see it happen. I want her to make it past 100. You know, I idolize her. I think she's fabulous. I want her to make it past 100. I think she's fabulous, just fabulous. And I'm sure Catherine feels the same. And, you know, the position that I originally got it in was for the mystical life, dreams, and fears. And it kind of reads, in effect, the way I read it was, you know, it is a dream of her to become queen because she's been preparing, but it's also a fear because she would have to lose her in order to get into that position. And that's how I see it. But it doesn't change the fact that it's the year in general in vibes. The whole vibe of the year will be the loss of her. And so then I pulled these two cards here off the Joseph Magi system. And I got the fence sitter, the Five of Hearts, which is loss, tears, remorse, sadness, and displeasure. So there's a lot of emotional issues going on right now. It's a fence sitting position with Angel in reverse. She has not left yet. Angel card could actually mean becoming an angel, and it's in reverse, as you can see right here. That is the Angel card, and it's in reverse. So, and that calculates to coffin. So I still hold by what I said, unfortunately, and I really hope it doesn't happen, and maybe whatever they're working on in terms of her health is successful, but the energy flow can change. She can change doctors. She can, you know, have some great treatment come in, and she can have an added extra more few years added. That energy flow can be, a wrench can come in with the right person coming in, and that's just the way tarot is. Tarot is energy. It is not necessarily a prediction unless it is a major arcana card which was a major arcana because it was a Hierophant in reverse. But I'm really hoping that something comes along and breaks up that energy. So that's just what I wanted to say on that. And let's get on with the next spread for today. In today's spread, I'm going to use my Tarot of Oppositions deck. And I'm going to ask about, is Frogmore, what's wrong with Frogmore? Nobody seems to like Frogmore. Everyone has an issue with Frogmore. Frogmore Cottage seems to be haunted or something. It just seems that everybody gets creeped out. Eugenie, her husband, Markle was creeped out. I don't think Harry was creeped out, you know. But it seems like the spouses really don't like it. I know they have some, you know, there are some burials there. And there's lots of frogs. But what is it with the energy with Frogmore Cottage? What is with the energy of Frogmore Cottage? What is with the energy of Frogmore Cottage? What is with the energy of Frogmore Cottage? Please be clear. Frogmore Cottage, please be clear. Frogmore Cottage. Why are you so creepy, Frogmore Cottage? Why are you so freaky, Frogmore Cottage? Why are you so creepy? I'm going to read that. Okay, what we have here, I need my glasses on for starters. I'll put that here, and I will just leave that there, just for fun. And that's not behaving. There we go. Here we go. That is a 8 of Pentacles in the upright position. So with the eights represent, wow, jealousy, overcoming situations. Interesting. Let's see, what else can we say about the 8? 8 of Pentacles is basically patience, learning, and caution. So there's some kind of caution there. They're learning. It's really weird. So, overcoming situations. I guess they needed to overcome the situation, but nobody would or could. So there was caution. There was some kind of caution. That's basically what that's saying. Caution. Let's just get to the bottom of the deck. What I have here is King of Pentacles in the reverse position. So maybe there were some kind of negative spirits overcoming with caution. There's jealousy. And we have here the King of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe that could be the uncle and his wife. I think they're buried there, right? Low vibe. Never was the king. Feeling caution in regards to that. Let's get to the center of the deck. Yeah, the new path. Someone took a new path. They took a new path. I'm going to think that it's kind of might be creeped out due to Elizabeth's dad's brother, you know who, and his you-know-who wife, who mirror the other couple we know, Harry and his wife. That new path. They took that new path. They took the risk. He took a risk. He took a risk and lost. There was a lot of jealousy there. And I think he wanted to overcome the situation and come back. Wasn't allowed. Was kept out and could not overcome the situation, wanted to overcome the situation, or was attempt to. Did fairly well because they, it is upright, or at least they felt they were on some level. But they took a risk, and it didn't really pay off, and feeling kind of left out here with this King of Pentacles in reverse, and not being really good with the money, and having low vibrational energy with the King of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse tends to be abusive. There's a lot of emotional manipulation there. So I'd say there's some emotional manipulation and just kind of a low vibe energy going on. And they were trying to overcome it. Everyone was trying to overcome it by living there with the 8. And there was a lot of jealousy. So people probably feel jealous when they're living there. Maybe it triggers this jealousy vibration, feeling stuck there, having to feel like they have to overcome it. So, yeah, and it's just a new journey being there. It's just kind of probably a low vibe place, I would feel. And it's just, it just triggers this jealousy in people. I guess no one really wants to live there. That's just what that's kind of reading like. Crazy enough. So here we go. I'm going to keep shuffling. And that one wanted out. And then we have here the 8 of Wands in the upright position. So they learned. They learned and they left. Yeah, let's clear up the misunderstandings and get the hell out of here. Yeah, that's kind of literally what running out of there. Let's just get out of here. I'm out of here. I understand what's going on, and there's no misunderstanding here. I'm just not loving it, so they're leaving. This also could be the love bombing card and things happening really fast, but I see this person escaping. It just looks like an escape to me. Total escapism. Let's get out. I'm running for it. You can follow me if you want. If not, I'm leaving you behind. Either way, I'm out of here. That's how I feel about that. Okay. Let's get some more. Frogmore. What is wrong with you, Frogmore? Frogmore has way too many issues. People are not happy with you, Frogmore. Frogmore is dark, devious. Something's not quite right. Not quite right. Here we go. The first two cards here. First position is, yeah, we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Nobody loves it. We knew that. And they don't want that emotional spark. It's in reverse. There's no emotional bond, and it feels like a major letdown, an emotional letdown. So they don't love it. It's an emotional letdown. And then the challenging position is the King of Swords in the upright position. That's the Executioner card. Cutting out. Cutting out is the problem. Yes, cutting out, executioner. This is a stern guy. This is the justice and truth. So the challenge is getting the justice and truth out and having logic over our emotions, because they're getting all emotional about it. Like, I really hate this place. I can't stand it. I don't want to stay here. And trying to have logic over these emotions, like, God, I really want to execute and get out of here and cut out. I got to cut out and execute this. But we're, the justice and truth, and getting the justice and truth out, and people believing me that this place is a super creeper's place to live, is going to be hard for people to swallow. People aren't going to want to swallow that pill, that it's a creeper place. And no one's going to believe us with this. The justice and truth, people aren't going to believe it, and we just don't want to do this. So it's very negative. Starts out very negative. Then this focal point here. Yeah, we have here the Nine of Pentacles. The focus was to try and be happy. They wanted to be happy. They wanted to find some fulfillment. And so that was the focal point going there. That was out for everyone that went there. This is what the aim was. So the aim was to feel earnings and have luck and, make right decisions. And they wanted to make the right decisions and make good earnings, probably save some money living there. Having, really good luck, doing well, feeling abundant. 9 is all about abundancy and getting close to the finish line and getting everything that you want in life. So they felt they were getting close to the finish line by moving there, but they didn't. They wanted to escape. The hidden energy here, the hidden energy is the Emperor in the upright position. Well, that's interesting. So yeah, the hidden energy is they wanted to be strategic and build. They wanted to build. Everyone wanted to build. So that is a hidden energy. Not such a bad hidden energy, is to want to build your life and try and save money and getting close to all your goals. So that was what everyone was doing. So nothing negative there, really not. And then we have here the Magician in reverse. So that is untapped talent. That is negative, very negative energy there. It's pretty dark energy, not being able to manifest what they want. So they got creeped out, it's looking like, and then they realized this isn't going to happen here. Very hopeful here, then all of a sudden became unhopeful at some point in time. And what else can I say about this? So this here is the 5th position, which is the past influences. So the past influences, they considered it dark. The people that are probably buried there were not able to manifest and make things happen that they wanted in life. And very untapped talent. Untapped talent in this position. And losers, basically lost out. It is the deception, lies, a lot of ego. So maybe they felt that they couldn't grow. At some point in time, they realized they could not manifest what they wanted in life, and they were not going to grow by living there. We have to leave. We're not going to grow here. We're not going to make our dreams a reality here. So that is what the past influence was. The future influence. The future influence is to abandon it. They left. We're not going to take that road there. This is the 6 of Swords in reverse. So with the Six of Swords in reverse, we're looking at stuck. They felt stuck being there, and they needed to take necessary distance. It was a trapped feeling. We feel trapped. In another system, it's called the incubus succubus, parasite energy. So felt kind of parasitic. We're not going to grow. We thought we could grow. We wanted to grow. We wanted to build, wanted to find abundance. We wanted to manifest, but we really found out we wanted to cut out. We want to cut out. We don't love it. And this isn't going to happen. And we need to leave because we feel awfully stuck here. This feels stuck energy. So stuck energy, lack of growth is part of the reason why no one likes being there. Then we have here the Five of Swords as the decision in the situation. So the Five of Swords is conflicts. They're having lots of conflicts here with the Five of Swords. There's a fear. There's fear and crisis. So there was some fear. And they felt like there was an attempt at a hostile takeover. So maybe there was spiritual energies that were so dark they felt like they were taking over them, and it created a lot of fear. So I will say with this situation, in this position, and this card, it felt haunted. It felt haunted, and it's also the roadblock card. They felt like it would block them from growing. Wow. Okay. Yeah, haunted. It felt haunted. This position here, the 8th position, is the outside influences. So the outside influences is a Two of Swords in the reverse position. Wow. So they felt trapped. There's that trapped feeling. And they did have to take off their blindfolds because here, you're not wanting to look and see what's in front of you. You don't want to. You want to not pay attention to the issues and problems, but they did. They did. They took off the blindfolds. They saw what they saw and said, let's get the hell out of here. So they did. And it just felt like they were living in hell. That just looks like I'm living in hell here. It feels like hell. Doesn't that look like hell to you? That red sky and the red earth and everything's scorched. So they felt like it was evil. I'm feeling evil vibes with this card, given that there was fear with this card. So it felt evil. And they saw clearly what they saw. But no one's going to believe them with this card. No one's going to believe them. And they tried to intellectualize and not go with their emotions and feelings because no one's going to believe me. This position here, the 9th position, is the hopes and fears. The hopes and fears was they wanted smug pleasure. We wanted to enjoy this place, just like with this one here. We wanted to enjoy it. Our goal was to enjoy it, to save money and grow and feel abundant and make money and grow our family and do well. And they wanted smug pleasures. That's really what they were hoping for. They were really hoping for that. Everybody was. And then the final outcome, except for Markle, final outcome is the Judgment in the upright position. So they felt that they had to take a wrong situation and make it right. And the way they did that was by leaving. It was a wake-up call. And it's a cause and effect. Cause and effect. The cause and effect was they realized there was no growth, no manifesting. It's haunted. I'm afraid. No one's going to believe me. There's dark energy here. I could see clearly now. I took off the blindfold and I could see clearly. It looks like hell to me. No smug pleasures. They made a judgment call. And in that judgment call, they left the facility. They left the building. We left the house. They escaped. I literally am running away. So that's what it is. No growth. They felt it was haunted and there was not going to be any growth. It would block any personal growth. The energies there were blocking personal growth is a safe assessment for me to say about it. Is that the energies there, the dark energy, was going to block any spiritual, financial, any growth. That's what the spirit was trying to do, was block any growth or any abundance whatsoever. So it's almost like a revenge spirit, I would say. A very revenge spirit. I think I should ask about this revenge spirit. How about, let's ask about the revenge spirit real quick. Just because I'm here, I might as well. Let's ask about the spirit being so revengeful and not wanting anyone to grow or feel abundant there. Let's ask about the spirit that's trying to block growth. Spirit that's trying to block growth. The spirit that's trying to block growth at Frogmore. Anyone who resides there is going to be blocked from any financial or spiritual or emotional growth. Can you please be clear? Please be clear. The spirit at Frogmore Cottage that's blocking emotional abundance. So what we have here is the King of Cups in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in the beggar position, trying to get a new job, actually getting a new job in this position. I would say this is the uncle's negative energy who abdicated. Yeah, I think it's him. I think he's haunting. I don't even want to say his name. I'm not going to. Don't want to give him the energy. Why give him the energy? So I think he's haunting the place. And there's this angry energy here. Very angry, unhappy, manipulative energy who felt like he was in a beggar position and had to go out and make his way in life and recover. And so I think that's why. It doesn't want other people to succeed because he couldn't succeed. Felt like a failure. Let's get under the deck. Yeah, I'm going to make sure you don't love it and you leave. Emotional beginnings let down, you know. I'm going to make sure you don't want it. You're going to hate this place. In the center of the deck, dark energy. We've got here Page of Swords in the reverse position. I'm going to be really cruel to you. And it's going to be very hasty and impulsive, and I'm going to be really aggressive with you. This is the player card. This is the narcissist, psychopathic type card. This is someone who's going to take a lot of risks and be very curious about you also and spy on you. So this is someone, this spirit likes to spy, get information, take risks, and be cruel, very thoughtless, hasty, just a bully in general, a total bully vibe, and bully them and just spy and watch. So they felt like they were being watched by this negative energy. Okay, not surprised by that. All right, I do believe in spirits, and I have been followed by a dark spirit once by a graveyard. Came home and pulled my leg at night. Okay, so let's, all you have to do is clear yourself with sage, you guys. Any negative vibrations and energies that doesn't belong to me, leave right now. That's what you have to say. You just vocalize it is good enough. Okay, so let's get Will Markle hook up with the Tycoon. Let's throw just a few here. And then if it gets too deep and too many questions, I can finish it tomorrow. Will Markle marry a Tycoon? Will Markle ever marry a Tycoon? Let's just pull 3. Will Markle ever marry a Tycoon? Will Markle ever marry a Tycoon? Will Markle ever marry a Tycoon? There's the first one. Well, no, it looks like she's going to get iced out. I'll say no. Nah, not going to happen. They're icing her out. They're going to ice her out. I think she's made too much of a bad reputation. Oh, and look what we have at the bottom of the deck. We're back to the Page of Swords. So she's got similar energy to the energy that's haunting Frogmore. The player card in reverse isn't going to be able to play and get her way. They're icing her out. They're icing her out, saying no. She's not going to have a Tycoon, so this will probably be her last marriage. And then we do have here the Queen of Cups upright. So she's going to try and be loving, wear her heart, act like she's that idealistic female, feminine, using her sexuality and warmth and all this. Gonna try. She's gonna put the effort in. The effort will be there. I guarantee the effort will be there, but it's gonna crash to the point of no return. And she's gonna feel stuck, and she has to accept the situation. The hidden causes of why she does what she does is gonna be known even to herself. And the hidden causes of her personality is known to the men. These men know how and why she takes things down. They understand her psychology. She will start to understand herself. And it's actually a blessing in disguise for them to know that she will take you down. And she will burn you down to the point of no return. So that's why she will not marry a Tycoon. A Tycoon will not have her, because she's gonna do this to them. And they know she's a narcissist to the nastiest, and then she'll come in, she'll love bomb you and use her sexuality to entice you and try and get you caught in her web, a web of lies. So no, she will not marry a Tycoon. I say no. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.